There is a strategy I use on EURUSD, specifically EURUSD, and I have a very, very, very high win rate. Now, this is not the strategy I told you guys in my Telegram group I'm going to teach you, but I want to start from here. All right. If you're not in my Telegram group, click the link in my bio and join. Now, this strategy is exclusively to EURUSD. Okay. Now, let's head over to my chart. Let me show you how it works. It's very easy and simple. All right, so this is the strategy that I use. It's called demand and supply. I know many of us have heard of demand and supply, but the thing is we don't really take it serious. But you see, when it comes to demand and supply with DXY and EURUSD, the win rate is really, really high. Okay, so how does it work? As you can see, we are on the DXY 1 hour chart. Now, this strategy works on a 1 hour chart. As you can see, we have too many supply zones printed on our chart. This only tells you that price is on a bearish trend. Okay, now once you see too many supply zones on your DXY chart, you should expect the opposite on your EURUSD chart. Now, if you can plot out supply zones by yourself, that is fine. But if you cannot plot out supply zones by yourself, I would employ you to use an indicator that will help you plot them automatically. Okay, so moving forward, now, like I said, if you see supply zones on your DXY chart, you should quickly go on your EURUSD chart and you will see the opposite, which is you should expect to see demand zone. So let's head over to our EURUSD chart now. So we are on our EURUSD chart, and as you can see, we have demand zone printed on our chart, just like how I said. So how does this strategy work? Very, very simple and straightforward. When a demand zone is created, you wait for price to come down and tap the zone again. You wait for a reversal. What do I mean? Let's use this as an example. Now, this is the recent demand zone that price created. Okay, immediately price created a demand zone, it went up, right? What you should do at this point is to wait for a reversal. So when price comes down and tap that same demand zone, you take a buy. And as you can see, that was what happened. And price has actually given us over 40 pips here, if I am not mistaken. Okay, and we are still expecting price to keep pushing upward. Simple as ABC. Many of you might say, oh, is it because of this one went well, that's why you're making a video on it? No, I don't really trade EURUSD. I trade more of XAUUSD, but anytime I trade EURUSD with this strategy, it works perfectly. Now let's scroll back to our previous chart and see if we have taken trades on EURUSD and how it went. Now, many of you might say, oh, probably maybe I have quickly run to do this. No, I don't do that. I'm a very, very transparent person. And you can join my Telegram channel and check out all the whole trades we've taken on EURUSD and confirm for yourself. So now let's scroll back. Let's scroll back and let's see trades that we have taken on EURUSD. Now, this is one. As you can see, it hit our TP. Let's keep on scrolling. As you can see, this is another one. Let's just keep scrolling. Let's see if we see more. Let's see if we see more. Okay, this is another one. As you can see, but looking at it, it hit our SL. It didn't take it, although it gave us profit a bit, but it later came back, took us out, and plunged down. All right, so will I call this a win or a lose? It's definitely a loss rather. So let's keep scrolling if we would see more entries that we have taken. So I just don't want this video to be too long. I would implore you to go on your chart and try this out and come back and give me your testimony.